The Santa Fe Independent Film Festival begins next Wednesday, and for 5 days will feature independent film screenings, community events, and educational workshops. And here with the details are the festival's executive director, Jacques Paisner, and curator of Fashion Heat, right? Fashion Heat?
Yep.
The Native American art show, Amber Dawn Bear Robe. Thank you so much for joining us. We also have a third. She's being a little bashful under the table here. This is Vegas, is that right?
Yes, this
Right.
is my fashion muse.
Your fashion muse. All right, so Jacques, tell us a little bit about the Santa Fe Independent Film Festival and how it's blurring the lines between fashion and film.
That's a great question, Chad. Thanks. You know, it's really something special to be able to blur art events and show people that this isn't just a film event. It's an art event in Santa Fe, which people from all over the world travel to. And Fashion Heat was just a perfect storm for us to be able to put on a show at the El Dorado Hotel with Patricia Michaels, who we're all big fans of. And Project Runway was such a nail biter, and she's now doing Fashion Week in New York. So
That's great.
to have her new collection and as part of the film fest is so exciting. Some other ways we've blurred art and film include Broken Circle Breakdown, which is a movie about bluegrass, and we've got a bluegrass band playing. And there's just so many things like our film and food event, and so many other types of art that correspond to the films in the festival that it becomes more of a community celebration and you know, something that's even more fun than just watching a movie and hearing some educational talks.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, so let's talk a little about Fashion Heat. So it's Saturday, October 19th at the El Dorado Hotel. So Amber, what was the inspiration for the Native American Fashion Show?
Well, the inspiration comes from being an artist and curator myself, as well as being the director of the Pueblita Velarde Museum for Indian Women in the Arts, which is a very long name. We say PV My Way. But also, I'm calling this a Native Fashion as Art show because I'm really wanting to push really wanting to focus on creative ingenuity and artistic intent. And this show is more, I wanted to create a more performative show and something that's just visually appealing and that can appeal to people from all different generations, from different areas, different genres. And I'm also inspired just from being here in Santa Fe. I'm from Canada myself.
Oh, really?
And,
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm really inspired just by working with a group of artists and curators and all the different Native communities of this region.
Okay, great. Well, now the collection features the bold designs of Project Runway runner-up Patricia Michaels. And can you talk a little bit about what we're going to see?
Well, Patricia Michaels has 20 new garments that she's going to show us. 10 are ready to wear, 5 are couture, and 5 are plus size.
Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. Now, so we're seeing here some of the stuff. This is, of course, from Project Runway. Those are such amazing designs. Now, what other designers and collections are we going to see at Fashion Heat?
We're also going to see Naomi Bebo, who lives in Albuquerque, and Lloyd Kivanu, who is the co-founder of IAIA, and really a forefront and historical figure in contemporary Native fashion, as well as Rose Simpson. She's the daughter of Roxanne Swensel and multimedia artist herself. Wendy Red Star, who has her master's from UCLA in sculpture, MFA. And Kay Bennett.
That is a huge. That's such a wide assortment of artists. That's really amazing. And these are all going to be featured at Fashion Heat.
Yes, and I should also footnote that Naomi Bebo is doing some works that's she has collaborative pieces that she's done with her husband, Dallin Mabey, as well as her grandmother. She's included some of her grandmother's designs in her show.
Okay.
So this really is a show that goes from traditional kind of beadwork in a contemporary form designs, as well as really sculptural works of fashion art, as well as Patricia Michaels, who of course, is very well known and a big headliner right now
Right.
in Native arts and Native
Absolutely,
fashion.
absolutely. Well, how can our viewers find out more about Fashion Heat and the Santa Fe Independent Film Festival?
You can go to santafeindependent.com, and our entire schedule of over 100 films and events is listed. And to buy tickets, you just go to ticketsantafe.org or call the Lensic box office at 988-1234.
Okay, that's great. And yeah, if you haven't had a chance, folks, hop onto their website. A huge, wide assortment of movies and events going on. Very exciting stuff.
Yeah, Sweetwater, Tapia, John Waters Live. It's certainly the biggest fest we've ever had.
That's great.
And Fashion Heat is really an exciting part
Yeah,
about
it sounds great. Well, congratulations on getting the event going up. Congratulations on the Independent Film Festival being so successful, and we're looking forward to it next week.
Thanks, Jeff.
All right, thank you.